Welcome to Sensei IQ, turnkey project and portfolio management in Microsoft 365. With Sensei IQ, you get visibility into all work across your organization for a single source of truth and a standard approach to project management, program and portfolio management, resource management, and strategy. Projects in Sensei IQ connect to the plans in work management tools like Microsoft Planner, Project Online, Azure DevOps, Jira, Smartsheet, and Monday.com for the tasks and assignments, so you can easily get an overview of all projects in the organization, as well as all programs, portfolios, and any business cases that are pending review. Each project automatically gets a Microsoft Teams channel for collaboration with an email address and a calendar for the project, and the team can collaborate in this channel. The tasks from the work management tool are available on a tab here as well, for team members to update their assignments. Under the Sensei IQ tab is where you'll find the core project management features. Across the top is the project governance workflow, which can be unique for each project type. Below that are the relevant sections for the chosen project type. On the Details tab is a summary of the project, the business case, and project status, and all of this is highly configurable. In fact, you can modify 99% of what you see in Sensei IQ with configuration changes and low-code, no-code modifications. You can define and track the key dates for the project. These are typically high-level dates that are important to the executives and can be used in project, program, and portfolio reports. Under Financials, you can capture the budget for the project, and then plan how that budget is to be spent, and capture actuals as well. The variance is calculated automatically. On the Deliverables page, you can identify the major deliverables for the project, assign ownership and due date, and track their status. Each week, the project manager can enter a status update for the project, which then captures a snapshot of that data at that time. We can then review the full history of updates here. You have the ability to track any issues, risks, decisions, change requests, and lessons learned as well. These all follow a similar format, where you can assign an owner, category, and due date for effective reporting. The resource plan shows which roles have been requested for this project and which individuals have been allocated to fill those roles. You can then monitor any potential problems with over-allocations of your team members. The automated status report pulls together data from the work management tool and Sensei IQ for a complete view of the project. You have the key performance indicators across the top and how they're trending, along with the two most recent status entries from the project manager and the % complete. Below that are the completed and upcoming milestones from the plan, with a highlight of any that may be overdue. On the left is the overall project KPI, along with scheduled and target finish dates, late and overdue tasks, as well as effort completed and remaining. The Details page focuses on the tasks and the people on the project, with the ability to filter for late and overdue tasks, or see what an individual is working on. The Tracking page provides an overview of the key dates, deliverables, risks, issues, decisions, and change requests for the project. It's easy to catch any exceptions here and quickly navigate to each item. The Financials page shows an overview of the project budget, planned and actual costs, either at a category or item level. The status from these individual projects rolls up to the consolidated project dashboard, so it's easy to get an overview of all work managed in the various work management tools across the organisation. And a quick mouse over shows the most recent status. You can also view the same projects on a more visual timeline. And all key dates are plotted on a calendar for a view of the executive-level reporting items and their status. All deliverables are rolled up and shown by category and status. Project financials are summarised here with budget, estimate at completion, actual and variance. Milestones from work management tools that support these are shown here. At the top is a list of recently completed milestones, and on the bottom are the upcoming ones, including those that are overdue. You can filter by project and sponsor on the right. For executives and external stakeholders, you can also subscribe to have a paginated report sent by email, with the full report attached as a PDF, Excel, Word, or a PowerPoint file. The executive will receive an email with a preview of the project, a link to the live version in Power BI, as well as the attached report in the chosen format. You can also manage a portfolio or a program of projects. This allows you to focus on the work that matters to you. For resource management, Sensei IQ supports 3 levels of maturity. Level 1 is when you want to see who's working on what and when. These are the assignments from your chosen work management tools. Level 2 is resource availability based on a request and allocation process. Level 3 is timesheets for cross-charging and capitalising staff costs. For Level 1, we pull in all the tasks and assignments from your work management tools to show a complete view of all assignments. You can filter by department, role, line manager, timesheet manager and more to see which assignments are complete or incomplete across projects and resources. For Level 2, the availability heat map shows where resources are allocated and whether they're over-allocated or underutilised based on their capacity. For Level 3, team members get a consolidated timesheet with their assignments from the various work management tools, as well as a place to capture any non-project time. For a deeper dive into resource management in Sensei IQ, see the link at the end of this video. You can manage the intake of work through a formal business case and prioritisation process to get an overview of all new initiatives and their impact on budgets and resources. The business cases are listed here in a timeline view. And you can also see a summary of the total resource demand. The scoring model produces a prioritised list of incoming initiatives based solely on value, before considering costs and resources. Then, during the prioritisation process, you can add a cost threshold to determine which business cases you can afford. After including those, you can see what the resource forecast is against staffing already committed to on existing projects. Based on the score of each initiative, you'll see the order you should staff them in. And finally, a hiring forecast based on what it would take to staff all new business cases, in addition to the in-flight active projects. For a more detailed walkthrough of this intake process in Sensei IQ, see the link at the end of this video. Whether you call them strategic themes, pillars, priorities, or objectives, Sensei IQ supports connecting strategy to the projects that will get you there and their measurable strategic goals. For each strategic theme, you can see what work is being done on projects and their supporting goals by status. There's a link to a more detailed walkthrough of strategy alignment at the end of this video. Sensei IQ is a Microsoft Preferred solution, which means it's been vetted and endorsed by Microsoft as a high-quality solution that meets rigorous standards for performance, customer satisfaction, and subject matter expertise. And Sensei IQ is unique in that it's the only connected managed solution that lives inside your Microsoft 365 tenant, and it's also available for public sector bodies to procure. Not only is the entire solution deployed inside your Microsoft 365 tenant, but we authenticate users against your Azure Active Directory, and all data is stored in your Microsoft 365 Dataverse. This is a unique differentiator for Sensei IQ. Other Microsoft partners will store your data in their tenant and have you authenticate users outside your Azure Active Directory also. It takes about 2 days to deploy Sensei IQ into your tenant, after which we start the pilot phase to load your pilot resources, connect to your work management tools, and complete the core configuration. This was a quick overview of Sensei IQ. If you're interested in an in-depth live demonstration, please contact us at inquiries@mindcraft.co.uk or watch the feature highlight demonstrations on the screen now.